It's Monday again, which means it's the beginning of a new work week, and we're moving spots. We love it here, but we don't get much cell phone reception here, and Katie has Zoom calls on Tuesdays, and so she has a bunch of meetings tomorrow. Right about 3 miles that way south is Staniel Key, and so we're going to drift on over to there this morning, and then we'll both be working on the computer today. Both Trio and us are going over there. And both boats have laundry that needs done, and we need gasoline for the dinghy and some groceries, yes, and water too. Yeah, we've been making our own water, but it'd be nice to just, I guess, top off the tanks. Okay, Trio's up. Katie, we're up. I love this rock now. It really is amazing. Okay, and we're on. We both look like we have like weird white frosted lips. Yeah, fucker. Katie, cell phone tower. Woo! Yep. Yep. Nice belly flop. And we'll reset it. Well, that felt good. Hey, tonight on Seawind, we're making water. Excuse the noise.
Making money.
Making money. Katie's making money.
Making food.
Making food. Haven't done one of these in a little while. We have sauteed onions and carrots, potatoes, bunch of garlic, arugula, and I seasoned it with sea salt, black pepper, turmeric, and cumin. Then we have a tofu scramble that's seasoned similarly. Shout out to B52, our favorite restaurant ever. And some plantains roasted in the oven. All right, first bite. Go ahead, I'll record it. Be careful, it's probably hot.
Mmm.
Delicious?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna dig in, my mouth's watering.
Like a snack. Cheers.
Hey everyone, I'm Parker.
And I'm Katie.
And this is our boat, Seawind. I bought Seawind in 2016 with my entire savings and no clue what it would take to turn her into what she is today. With the help of my dad and a few friends, I slowly tackled project after project, transforming this old boat into what I envisioned when we first met. Halfway through this 5.5-year project, I met Katie, and we've been inseparable ever since. In truth, this only shows a fraction of what it really took in order to get to where we're at today, in a beautiful anchorage, making this video.
Together, we have come a long way. We have learned the beautiful and brutal lessons that the water has to offer. We have come to know heartache and loss and to dance despite it all. I work a full-time job on the go, which presents its own unique challenges and opportunities. But at the end of the day, it's our desire to move slowly and live fully that makes it all worth it.
Sailing Seawind is our unique attempt at showing how we choose to live with a lighter carbon footprint, how we plan to make our mark on this ever-changing world. It's a place for us to show that every one of us is connected, and that we will all go further together. Made our first 5 gallons for the day. Katie's out there on calls. I'm working on a video. It's real lumpy outside. The wind's clocking around. So we're in the unprotected phase of it clocking around right now. The wind is going to shift more that way, and then we'll be in the lee of this island again. That's our Tuesday. Work mode. Put a shade up for Katie so she can work in the shade in the cockpit out of the noise of this water maker. It's not too noisy, but it is sure is a droning that she doesn't like to have when she's on calls.
This is The Balance. 8 hours of back-to-back meetings in a less than ideal anchorage, but we always make it work. Everyone I talked to that day was blown away by the hypnotic blue landscape behind me, while I was simply trying to keep my breakfast in my stomach, staring at a screen as the boat jumped up and down.
After an extremely long day of work, I made us not soup, Katie called it. She doesn't really like soupy things, so this is a stew.
I don't like soup.
We have onions, lots of spices, black lentils, tempeh, cabbage, carrots, and potatoes.
The next day, Parker adventured ashore with our friends on trio, and I stayed behind to work. They were greeted by the friendly neighborhood nurse sharks, nicknamed the chickens of the sea after their docile tendencies. Oh, and a trip ashore would not be complete without a trip to the local liquor mat. Sometimes I miss out on some of the fun activities or interesting aspects of cruising because of my job. But I get to work from here, from the most beautiful corners of the world, from a place where play is never too far away.
We're going to snorkel a place called the Thunderball Grotto. It's where the James Bond 007 movie called Thunderball was filmed. There you go. Another weather system was about to arrive with wind shifts that would leave our anchorage unprotected. We decided that because we had more of Staniel Key to explore, that we would spend the money on a dock for a few nights. Katie and I carefully make these decisions because of the expense, but sometimes the experience and the safety is worth it. We also spend a lot of our time working to keep this lifestyle alive, and do so happily. Katie loves her work, and I love making these videos for everyone to enjoy. If you dig our style, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell so you don't miss one of our episodes. decided to explore some of the island by foot and found a path that led to the top of a tall hill. We got a look at the windward side of Staniel Key. Boy, were we impressed and humbled by Mother Nature and her fury. We found our friends Andre, Janice, and Teddy and watched the ocean howl as we had some snacks on the beach and played in the sand.
I was hoping we were going to get one of those like big wheeled ones.
We all hopped in their golf cart for part 2 of our land-based adventure day. We were in search of a different kind of vantage point, and the north side of the island looked promising on the map.
In the jungles of Staniel Key.
river.
Yep. I'm glad you're my adventure buddy.
And you're my
In your underwear.
underwear adventure buddy. What it really comes down to is the decision to cross the river or not. The decision to explore the unknown, even if you're unprepared, or to stay behind for fear of what lives on the other side. I hope that when it comes time for you to decide, that you choose to explore, because it may be more beautiful than what you bargained for.